Hey YouTube, it's your girl Nashi Search here back at you with another video. Today's video, guys, is something that I feel like is very important, and I feel like a lot of women, especially women of African American descent, do suffer from this, and this is melasma. Now, my melasma is not something that I suffered with in my entire life. It's something that really happened within the past couple of months or whatever. It just came up sporadically. Usually it happens after having a baby or whatever the case may be, but that wasn't my case. Obviously I did not just have a baby, but it just came up. I don't know, maybe it was due to the fact that I was sick, and it is something hormonal, and my hormones were out of sync, out of whack, so maybe that's what brought it upon me. I don't know, but yeah, I have researched it to see how you can get rid of it. You really can't get rid of it because, like I said, it's something hormonal. But where my melasma is very embarrassing, and I feel like other women who suffer from this, it can be quite embarrassing for them. And my melasma happened around my mouth, which is just a dark layer, but it's very thin, and so that's why it makes it have the appearance of a mustache, which I feel like is so embarrassing. I'm able to cover it with like concealer or whatever and a little bit of makeup, but I still hate the fact that it bothers me. So I thought I could do this video and share with you guys how I cover up my melasma and actually make it seem seemingly natural. So I do have on some makeup now. I have been using actually, I'm just going to remove it so I can show you guys how it looks, and then I'll talk further on in the video. So I'm just going to use some of my witch hazel, which I need to buy some more, just to get rid of it. And I'm just going to use a mirror to help me. So this is my melasma, and this is just a ring that I've always had since being a little girl, because I used to always lick my lips. But you can see the melasma right here because it's like really dark, and it's only like one part of my mouth. Well, it is here too, but it's like lighter compared to this side right here. And there are like remedies that says you can use like lemon scrub with brown sugar and honey, but that shit kind of hurts when you abrade your skin too much. Yeah, so this is my melasma, and so what I do to like cover it, I did go out and buy the Makeup Forever Professional Full Cover Extreme Camouflage Cream. And I went, and this is a little bit pricey. It's $32, and the reason why I purchased it is because of the fact that it's waterproof, so if you sweat and everything, you'll be good to go. But it's really embarrassing. It looks like a mustache. Look at that. Like, I look like a man. But it bothers me. So I just take my finger and I just dab like a little bit, like this much. Okay, and I don't rub it in first, I dab it. So that's what I'm gonna do now. I dab like that. And then I use my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush, and then I buff it in lightly. And if you feel like you need a little bit more, add some more. But I don't like adding a lot because it is concealer, and I don't want it to look so cakey. The things women go through, the things women have to deal with. Ridiculous. And I use my Real Techniques face brush, and I just blend that in. like that. And then my foundation of choice is, since it's the summer, is the Bare Minerals matte makeup, and this is in Golden Deep. I want to try a shade lighter, but when the winter comes, because I do get a little bit lighter in the winter. But for now, I'm using Golden Deep, and this has been my makeup of choice a lot, because not only because it's summer, but because it's mineral makeup. And mineral makeup, like when the sun is out, it doesn't beam on your face as much. Like it helps your skin to not get darker, especially if you suffer with melasma. If you suffer with melasma, the best type of makeup to use is mineral makeup, because it deflects the sunlight and helps the skin to not get dark. And then I just use my e.l.f.'s powder brush, and I take some of the makeup. I'm just gonna take some off out of there, and then I tap it, and I tap it because I want it to get into there. Like that. And then I just use my Black Opal's Invisible Oil Blocking Powder. I take my e.l.f. brush again, tap the excess, and then tap. And there I go. I'm able to cover this a little bit. I'm just gonna my lips a little bit. Sorry about that. But yeah, and there you go. I'm able to conceal my melasma. Okay, so basically I just used my Makeup Forever's Professional Full Cover Camouflage Waterproof Cream Concealer, and this is it. It is a little bit pricey, but I feel like it's worth it, because before I was just using other concealers and it wasn't doing anything for me. So I used this, and I feel like it is a little bit better. And even though it's $32, a little bit goes a long way. Like, this has a lot of product in it. This has about 0.5 flow ounces of product, and it was made in France. And I like it because it is waterproof. So I sweat, and I tend to sweat like around my mouth and my T-zone. So this is like really helpful. And this color is in the color Rubbed Off, but it's in color 18. So if you're my skin tone, you would use color 18. And then I really am, and I go with this foundation back and forth, but I've been using it all summer, and I'm definitely in love with it. It's my Bare Minerals Matte Formula Foundation, and this is in Golden Deep. And then I use my fingers, my Real Techniques brush, my e.l.f.'s brush, and my Black Opal Oil Invisible Blocking Powder. And basically those are the things that I use to help conceal my melasma and make it seemingly look natural and not have my face looking all cakey and stuff. I know it can be really pretty embarrassing. I know I was embarrassed, and I was like, oh my god, I'm like showing the whole world this. But us girls, we do have flaws and all, and like Beyonce says, you know, flaws and all. But so yeah, my melasma started like this year in April. That's when I was kind of sick, and like my hormones were like all out of whack and stuff like that. And I didn't notice it then. I didn't really notice it until, I'll say, around June. And I was like, oh frick, I started freaking out. But I was helpful. It was helpful me watching other YouTubers who did suffer through this. And you know, I mean, it is your face, and your face is important because that's the first thing people see when they meet you. But to like have it drag on and all that stuff, it's not really that serious. I mean, there's other people who are like born with huge deformities. Makeup can't cover that, you know. but yeah. So I really hope this was helpful to you, anyone who's suffering with melasma, or anyone who just maybe even have like dark spots and you want to help conceal it. This will like really help you. So okay, YT, I'll catch you in another video. Love you too. Peace and blessings. Bye. And remember, you guys are all beautiful, flaws and all. Alright, bye.